Hey guys, and today I will be going over Septicflesh-'s new album called Modern Primitive. There's not really else much to talk about in the beginning, so let's get right into the review. First song we have on the album is called The Collector. I thought the acoustic intro on this song was pretty cool, and then this riff comes in and it just hits you. It's so heavy. I love the bridge riff in this song too, that's really cool. But this song is so cool. It's very dark, especially with that symphonic element, because this band is symphonic death metal. But yeah, this song is really dark and heavy. It was amazing. Next song is called the High Hierophant. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure. I love the huge intro riff on this song. The chorus is really cool too. I love this song. It's really good. It's heavy again because of that symphonic element. Next song we have is called Self Eater. I like the song, not as much as the first two though. I thought the main verse was pretty cool, but overall pretty cool track. Nothing really big stood out to me though on this album. Next one is called Nero Mancer. Oh my gosh, the main riff is so heavy. I think it's one of my favorites song. I think this one is my favorite song on the album. It's just so good and so heavy and epic because again of that symphonic element. Next song we have is called Coming Storm. This song is awesome. The guitar riffs in this song are really good. Also the drumming in this one is fast and awesome. It's a faster song. Next one we have is called A Desert Throne. I thought this song was really good too. I love the symphonic elements. Again, like I said before, this is modern symphonic death metal, excuse me. So there's gonna be a lot of symphonic stuff on this album, but the guitar riffs on this song were really good. Next one is called Modern Primitives. This is basically the title track. I thought this song was pretty good. Some of the riffing to me stood out. Not really stood out to me, like really stood out, but it stood out to me enough. Still, it's a good song. Just wasn't my favorite again, kind of like Self Eater. But still, they're good tracks. The next one, excuse me. This one's called this next one is called Psycho History. I love the main riff in this song. Again, the symphonic elements give this song a really nice outer lining that just make this song all the more heavy and just amazing. The next song is called the next and last song, excuse me, is called A Dreadful Muse. I love the thrashy vibe of this song. Excuse me. The riffs, again, are awesome. So is the drumming work in this song. I really like I haven't mentioned this in any of the other songs, but I really like the vocal style of this song, of this album, I mean. Well, not vocal style. I love his vocals. The singer's vocals are awesome. It's just really got a nice tone to it. The gutturals got a nice deep tone to them. I think they're pretty cool. Alright, now time for my final impressions on the album. I was really impressed by this album. Like, more than I thought I was going to be. Because I was hearing good things about this album. Like, really good things. But I was like, okay, so this is probably one of the best symphonic death metal albums of all time. Let's take a listen to it. So I wasn't really expecting much because this is the first time I've ever actually taken the time to listen to anything Septicflesh has ever done. I need to check these guys out. Like everything else they ever have, like all the other albums they have, I need to listen to more of these guys because this album was awesome. I cannot say that enough how awesome this album was. These guys are awesome. I love them because I really love like symphonic death metal and deathcore and stuff like that, because metal with symphonic elements just works, you know. It makes it so heavy. It's just awesome. I think this album gets the 9 out of 10. There were a few okay tracks, but more really good tracks than just okay tracks. So this album gets a 9 out of 10 for me. I thought the production was pretty good. But the guitarist really stood out to me, because I'm a guitarist, but there might be a little bias there. But the production was really good. Overall, yeah, 9 out of 10 is going to be my rating for this one. This album is just ridiculously good, and it's going to definitely end up in my top 10 albums, or top 20 albums of the year. At the end of the year, I'll do in December. Every year I do that. I know I only did one last year, but every year I'll do top 20 albums of the year. So this one is definitely going to end up in that, probably even in the top 10, maybe top 5, that might be pushing it, but definitely top 10 albums of the year. This album was amazing. I love it so much. And that's basically all I have to say for the album. See you guys next time. Peace out and go Hawks.